everybody, welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a recipe that is a big hit in our house. It flies over super well with the kids. In fact, usually I take it out and within an hour it's gone. Come along with me today as I show you guys how I make my Apple Cinnamon Oatmeal Bread. So I even mentioned the bread talking to you guys, and out comes Abraham. He can't wait to have it, huh, Bubba? Yeah, you ready to eat some? You want to eat some bread? So for this recipe, we're going to be using the rolled oats. We're going to be using flour, brown sugar, vegetable oil, baking powder, cinnamon, butter, eggs, baking soda, vanilla, a can of apple filling, salt. All right, so that's all we need for this recipe. It's going to be very quick, very easy, and delicious. Huh, buddy?
It's delicious.
Yeah, it is delicious, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so first things first that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take the butter and we're going to go ahead and cut off 2 tablespoons. Abraham, what I want you to do is I want you to smush it. Can you smush it for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to take this and start smushing them. Smush, smush, smush.
Okay.
Smush them down, okay? Smush, smush, smush. Can you do that? Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Good. Smush them all up, okay?
Okay.
Good job. So the first thing that we're doing is we are making the topping, and then after we make the topping, we're just gonna kind of set it aside and then we'll work on the batter. So Abraham went ahead and smushed up the butter, and now we're gonna take a 1/4 cup of the oats. Hold on, I'm gonna scoop them and you can pour them. We're gonna take a 1/4 cup of the oats and just go ahead and put it in there. Woo, good job.
It's like a cake.
It is like a cake, huh?
Yeah, like oat cake.
Yep. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna take a tablespoon of brown sugar. There we go, and we're gonna mix in that brown sugar.
Mommy, I'm missing that my sugar.
After the brown sugar, we are going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. You want mommy help a little bit? Here. We're gonna take it and smush, smush, smush. Smush, smush, smush.
Oh, I will do that.
Smush, smush.
I will do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Here, Mama's gonna finish it up, and then we're gonna work on the batter, okay? So we're gonna take it and we're just gonna smush it all up. Watch your face. Scoot back. Scoot back just a little. There you go. You did a great job, dude.
I pulled it.
All right, so we're gonna start making the batter. And so to start with the batter, we're gonna go again with the rolled oats. So we're gonna do 1.5 cups of the rolled oats. Okay, now we're gonna set that aside. All right, after the rolled oats, we're gonna do the brown sugar again. So half a cup of brown sugar. Now we're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. Start mixing that up.
Okay.
Start mixing it. Mix them, mix them. One hand on the bowl, one hand on the mix. While he's mixing that, I'm gonna go ahead and get out the flour. So we require 1.25 cups of flour. Keep mixing.
Oh, that's a lot, Mom.
It is a lot, huh?
I'm missing that sugar. See?
You're doing a great job. Keep mixing. All right, so the next dry ingredient that we're gonna go ahead and add is going to be the baking powder. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon of that. Mix that in. Now we're gonna take 1/2 teaspoon of the baking soda. And then we also need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Here, let Mama finish it up. You can help with the next part, okay?
Okay.
All right. Abe, you did a fabulous job mixing that. Really good. Really nice job, dude.
Mom, look, there's sugar in there.
There is sugar in there. There's cinnamon in there, oatmeal, flour.
Yeah.
All right, so now that we have the topping and we have the dough portion of it, we're gonna set both of those aside. Next, we're gonna take the apples, okay? So we're gonna take the apples, and I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate on this part. You're gonna spoon these apples basically just right here in the bowl that has the topping.
Okay.
And you're only doing like a quarter of the can. You're not doing a whole lot. And so when you're getting canned apples, they come with a sauce that's really good. But you're gonna wanna chop the apples a little bit with a fork. You just kind of fork them like how I'm doing right now.
And cut it.
Cut it, that's right. Okay, now mix them up.
Okay.
Mix them, mix them. Okay, while Abraham is mixing that up, I'm gonna go ahead and take the rest of this topping and I'm gonna put it here in this bowl.
They're good.
These ones you don't have to worry about chopping up. It's just the ones that we use for the topping of the bread. This one is gonna be on the inside of the bread. We're gonna mix this with that, so you don't gotta worry about chopping these ones up. Just the one that you're mixing with the topping.
Yeah.
All right, so in that bowl of the apples, you're gonna take your vegetable oil.
We'll put it in here.
No, it doesn't go in there.
Oh.
It goes in here. Quarter cup of vegetable oil. Okay. I'm gonna crack the egg inside the dry. And I'm just gonna let it sit there.
I want the egg.
And then you're gonna take the vanilla extract and you need 1 tablespoon. So I'm gonna pour the 1 tablespoon here with the apples.
That's me in here.
Yep. Now we're gonna set this off to the side. You did a great job mixing it up, honey. You did awesome. Now we're just gonna go ahead and mix together the apples and the oil and the vanilla. Once you mix it around a little bit, then you're just gonna take it and just plop it in here with the egg. And we'll get to mixing all that together here in just a second. And you know what? There was one ingredient that I forgot that I know I need. I need a half a cup of milk. I can't believe I forgot the milk at the beginning, but mom brain. Okay, so it's gonna have like a, you know, a thicker consistency. It's not a thin batter, it's pretty thick. All right, buddy. So now that the batter and the topping is complete, I'm gonna go ahead and grease the pan. You can actually use this in cupcakes. You can make like muffins out of this bread, but I am using my Ninja pan. And I love the Ninja, it works really well. Now that it's greased, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a little bit of flour and plop that flour on the inside of it. So, and then you just kind of do this to it. So you just kind of roll the flour around the pan if you're using a cake pan. If you're using cupcakes, just use the cupcake holders, or you could grease those individually as well. All right, now that my pan is both greased and floured and ready to go, I'm gonna take this. Let's do it, Beba. You can scoop them in there for me. Here, you scoop them in. Try to be very careful with it. Don't be smashing it on the sides. There you go.
Oh, I got the big one.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, so many
Yeah.
in there.
Here, Mama, finish it off. Then we'll do the topping, okay?
Okay.
Because it's so heavy. You did so good. You're such a big
Mommy,
helper.
I'm going to eat that.
Don't put it in there.
Mommy.
Yes, you are going to eat that.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm just gonna spread it at the bottom of my pan. Just spread it around because it's very thick consistency, so it doesn't like, it's not like when you pour something how it'll just fill in all the cracks. With this, you have to make it fill in the cracks. Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it looks like when you spread it around. Now we're gonna take the topping that we made in a separate bowl and we're just gonna put the topping. Mommy has to do this one, okay? Because this one's a little bit more delicate. Because you wanna spread it like peanut butter jelly.
Yeah. Like sandwich.
Like a sandwich, that's right. We just spread it on top like a sandwich.
Yeah. Like eat it. Like
That's right. Now once that's done, you're done. Now you bake it. We're gonna stick this inside the Ninja at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes and then we're gonna check it and see how it's done. And now we clean up, pick up, put away. You wanna be my helper?
Yeah.
All right.
But I have to go this.
Okay. All right, so it's been smelling up the house. Here it is. Ta-da! Isn't that nice? You want a bite? I knew you would be right here for it. Look how good that looks, guys. Ooh, look how good that looks.
Yeah. It's just good, Mommy.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait to eat this thing. Mmm.
Oh, it tastes hot.
Look at that steam rolling off of it.
Yeah. You really eat.
All right, so that's it. That's the Apple Cinnamon Oatmeal Bread recipe. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know that we're gonna enjoy it. This thing probably won't make it through the night. Huh. It's good, huh? Cheers. Oh, take a bite. Mmm.
My belly's hot.
All right, everybody, I hope you guys had a good day. We're gonna eat this bread and get on with it. Until next time, guys, bye. Here you go.
You gonna leave now? Chicken.